class students. Hope everyone are fine, doing well, safe at home. Once again, I want to remind you about SMS. I hope everyone are following it. What is SMS? You can repeat after me. S is for social distance, M is for mask, and S is for soap. So what we are going to do? We are going to maintain a physical distance when we are interacting with other person. We should wear a mask and we should use soap to clean our hands. I hope everyone are following. Eating healthy diet food, maintaining their health, eating fruits, vegetables, and drinking hot water. So let us move to our class. So in the previous class we have done exercise 1.5 till 7 problems, right? I hope you have done your homeworks also. So today in the video we will continue with 8th and 9th problems as well as we will do our example problems. So I request everyone to open their textbook, classwork and pencil. So in see the page number 13, our question is question number 8. The cloth required to make a shirt of school uniform for each boy is 1 meter 80 centimeter. How many shirts can tailor stitch using 40 meter of cloth? How much cloth will be left? See what they are saying. Here they are saying that cloth to make one cloth shirt for each boy, one boy, they need 1 meter 80 centimeter of cloth. To make one shirt, they need 1 meter 80 centimeter of cloth. They have given 40 meter cloth to the tailor and they are asking how many shirts can be made with this 40 meter cloth. So see here they give centimeter, right? So let us first we will convert this meter also in centimeter and then we will see how many shirts can be made. So first, see as they gave what? The cloth required to make a shirt of school uniform for each boy. So what we will write? Cloth required to make a shirt for each boy. How much they need? Yes, that is 1 meter 80 centimeter. Now what we will do? We will convert this meter into centimeter. What we know? 1 meter is how much? Yes, very good. It is 100 centimeter. 1 meter is 100 centimeter. Now we will write here 1 into 100 plus 80 centimeter. Now both the values are in 80 centimeters. So 1 into 100 plus 80 centimeter. 1 into 100 is 100 plus 80 centimeter. 100 plus 80, 180 centimeter. So the cloth required to make a shirt for each boy in terms of centimeter is 180 centimeter. Now next what they gave, see how many cloths can tailor stitch using 40 meter of cloth. So given length of the cloth is how much? They gave length of cloth is 40 meters. 40 meters. As we have converted this in centimeter, even we will convert this 40 meter into centimeter. So 40 into 100 centimeter. So we know how when we multiply with 100, what we do first we will multiply the given number with 1. 4 ones are 4. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3. So the 3 zeros will be 1, 2. 4,000 centimeter. You can even do 40 into 100. 100 into 40, you will get the answer as 4,000 centimeter. Now the cloth required for making shirt for each boy is 180 centimeter. The cloth, given length of the cloth they give us 40 meters. So we have converted them in terms of centimeter. So this is 4,000 centimeter. Now what they asked at the last, find how much cloth will be left. We need to find how much cloth will be left and how many shirts we can make. So that what we will do, use half column and we will divide. We will divide this 4,000 with 180. Okay? We will divide 4,000 with 180. Now to know that 180, as we don't know what is 180, if you know 18 table we can do it. Right? See here. 18 ones are 18. What is 18 twos are? 2 8s are 16. 1, 6. 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3. 36. Right? Now what is 18 threes are? 52, right? 3 8s are 24. 3 1s are 3, 4 5. See, we got here 40. Whereas 8 is 30 and this is 50. So we will take the lesser number, that is 36. 18 to 182 is 360. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 6, we can't. So we will take a carry borrow from here. This is 3. Now this will become 10. 10 minus 6, 4. 3 minus 3, 0. Again I am taking this 0 here. 400. So again we can take 80, 182 is 360. 360. 0 minus 0, 0. 0 minus 6. We cannot subtract 0 from 6 from 0. So we will take from here, it is 3 and this is 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. 3 minus 3 is 0. So again so on it goes. If you take a decimal point here, again you should take 0. Again 182 is 360. So it goes on. So 22.2222. So 22 shirts we can make and the cloth left over is 40 centimeter. Right? So what is it? So at last what we will write, see how many shirts can tailor stitch using 40 meter of cloth. So how many we can stitch? 22 shirts can be stitched. 22 shirts can be stitched by using 40 meter cloth. Right? And how much is left over? 40 centimeter. 40 centimeter cloth is left. Right? See, firstly we have written cloth required to make a shirt for each boy. In terms of centimeter, we got 180. Length of the cloth is they gave 40 meters. We have converted into centimeter. It became 4,000 centimeter. So what we did, we want to know how many shirts we can make by using 40 meter cloth. So we have divided this 4,000 with 180. We got 180 is 22.222. Again see, there is no value here. If you want 0, you should take a decimal point. So it goes on. So 22 shirts you can make and the leftover cloth is 40 centimeter cloth. Right? I hope everyone has clear how to do. Right? Let us move to the next one. The cost of petrol is 60 per liter. A petrol bunk sells 750 liters of petrol on a day. How much money do they get at the end of the day? This you can try. I'll just give you a hint. I hope everyone has written. Yes. See what they are saying, cost of petrol per liter. Cost of, they have given petrol per liter, they have given rupees 60. For 1 liter of petrol, the cost is 60. So for one day, the petrol bunk is selling 750 liters of petrol. 750 liters of petrol. So how much money they will get at the end of the day? So what we will do, we will multiply 750 with 60. So what you are going to do, you are going to multiply 750 with 60. Whatever the answer you got, that many rupees they will get at the end of the day. Firstly is cost of petrol. Here 1 liter petrol is 60 rupees. The petrol bunk is selling for one day 750 liters of petrol they will sell. And how much money they will get? To what the money, what we will do? We will multiply 750 with 60. So 750 into 60, what is the answer you will get? That much amount they will get at the end of the day. I hope everyone are clear and you will definitely try the problem. So with this we have done with our exercise 1.5. So in the previous session I told you to once have a look on example 1, 2, 3, page number 12. Once again I will repeat, I will read the question. You just look into your term books. Okay. Example 1. Tendulkar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 15,030 runs in a test match and 18,111 runs in one day cricket. What is the total number of runs scored by him in both formats? So here See first what they said, runs scored in test match by Tendulkar is how much? 15,030. In first single match, one match. Runs scored in one day match is how much? 18,111. And what they asked, what is the total number of runs scored by him in both the formats? So it's in both the test matches, both the matches, what is the total number of runs he has scored? So what we have done? We have done the addition. So whenever they give what is the total, what we will do? We will do addition. If they ask how much left over, what is the difference, then we will do the subtraction. Right? See next second one. A newspaper is published every day. It contains 16 pages. Every day 15,020 copies are printed. How many pages are printed in one day? In every day. So here newspaper is, see newspaper is published every day, right? So in one single newspaper there are 16 pages. One single newspaper there are 16 pages. Every day how many copies they are printing? They are printing around 15,020 copies have been printed. So how many pages are printed every day? So in one newspaper 16 pages are there. This many copies have been printed every day. So how many pages they are asking? So what we will do? We will multiply it with 16. So see what answer they got? Here it's 2,40,320 pages are printed. So almost in one single day that many pages they are going to print. One newspaper is having 16 pages. This many 15,020 newspapers have been published in one single day. So how many pages? We are finding how many pages. So we will multiply 15,020 with 16. So the answer we got, that is 12,40,320 pages have been printed in one single day. I hope it is clear. Let's move to the last example. A hotel has 50 liter milk. 250 ml of milk is required to prepare a cup of tea. How many cup of tea can be made with the milk? So here one hotel is having 15 liters of milk. 15 liters of milk is there. Quantity of milk in the hotel is 15 liters. 25 ml of milk is required to prepare a cup of tea. So to make one cup of tea, they need 25 ml of milk. So now what they ask, how many cups of tea can be made with the milk? So first of all, this is in terms of liter, whereas this is in ml, right? So what we will convert these liters in ml. So 1 liter is how much? 1000 ml. 1 liter is 1000 ml. So 15 into 1000 is 15,000 ml. 15,000 ml. Now we got both the answers, both the values in terms of ml. So how much ml they have? A hotel is having 15,000 ml of milk. To prepare 1 cup of tea, they need 25 ml of milk. Now what they asked? How many cups of tea can be made with the milk? So how many cups we can make? So what we will do? We will divide this 15,000 with 25. So what the answer here they got? 600. The answer is 600. So 600 cup of tea they can make with 15,000 ml of milk. Here, firstly they gave in terms of liter, we have converted into ml. Now both the values are in ml. They gave 1 cup. What is how much milk they require for 1 cup? We want how many we can make with 15,000. Say similarly like this shirt, where they gave 40 meters of cloth. They said that one boy requires this much of cloth, and how many shirts we can make. Similarly, this here they gave hotel is having 50 liters of milk. We have converted into 1000. They said 1 cup required 25 ml. So how many cups we can make? That is 600 cups of tea we can make with 15,000 ml of milk. I hope it is very clear. Example 1, 2, 3. So please try this example 1, 2, 3 in your homework book. So with this we have done with our chapter number 1. I hope all the concepts are very clear. Once again I will remind you what we have discussed from chapter 1. So our starting was about greatest to smallest, ascending, descending, less than or greater, comparison of numbers, writing in figures, writing number names, expanded form, place value, face value, writing in figures, rounded off numbers, right, Indian and international numbers. Next we have this unit of measurements, we use L for liter, M for meter, S for time, yes, G for gram. And we have also solved our exercise 1.5. So with this we have come to an end of our exercise 1.5 and we have done our chapter number 1. I hope the whole concepts are very clear. So with this I want to give a small worksheet on this, based on this, for chapter number 1. At the next session I will give you the worksheet. I hope everyone are going to try, and we will meet soon in our next session. I hope, and I request everyone to be safe and healthy at home, and we will meet our next session. Thank you.